Hi, welcome back to another episode of Mchughology. This is Tommy Q speaking. And today, guys, this is another World of Books episode and doing all bookish issues, titles and everything else. So everything book related will be on the channel here. It's a new content. Well, an old content of mine, but I'm bringing it back onto the channel. So and everything else. So I have been trying to find ways to restore my storage on my phone so I can make blogs for using my phone and everything else, but it's quite impossible. So what I'm doing is put blogs on my Instagram for the meantime. So my Instagram is down on the bottom, so you can go and check it out. I went to see the new Avatar movie, which was amazing. Tomorrow I'm going to see Titanic, so you will see another one of those again. I'm going to see if I can try and download the whole story and put it onto the channel, so you guys can have a watch as well if you don't have Instagram. So anyway, back to, this is a book haul video by Amazon. So I need to start making book hauls because my account will be start screaming in the soon, so stop spending so much money. So I will stop doing that, but you know, is another way of making YouTube. So let's have a dive in, shall we? See what we got here. Oh yes, it finally came. So this is another book journal, which is by Books and Quills, another YouTuber that I quite enjoy watching. She has made a numerous on how to do this, how to do that. So it's like a what I call self-help. So with my book journal over there, I can actually use that as copying on it. I don't know if it's interactive, but I don't think I want to put anything writing on there. I might use it as like, you know, as a template, and so she can guide me through on it and everything else. So yeah, so we got this. So let's have a look at another one, shall we? So this is another journal here. This is called the Book Club, where again it's another book journal style. I might use this, but it's another book journal. So with Books and Quills, called the Book Club Journal, and also called the Book Journal. So those are the ones that I bought today, and thank you for watching. I know this is a very short video, but I'm just going to give you a little bit of the update if you have not seen my Instagram or anything else. So today, guys, I have actually started listening to Audible, but I'm not listening to Audible for the sake of, oh, I don't have enough time and everything else, because my reading schedules have gone quite bad recently. That I don't know why. I think they've gone really, really bad to the point where I just don't have enough time for reading. Like I remember having been to the gym for a while only because I got uni work to do, and the uni work is more important for me and finishing off my MA. So I have been incredibly busy. If you are on your third and final year on postgraduate and thinking of going to MA, I say go for it because it's amazing. I just want to say to say this, that my time schedules for reading has been very limited. I only can watch limited myself on certain things, but I have been watching a TV show to keep me on the going, which is called Twin Peaks. I'm on the 3rd season. I just watched that weird, bizarre episode which is about, if you're a Twin Peaks fan, you know what I mean. Like a prequel to all the stuff that were happening from the 1st and 2nd series. So it's a little prequel that came out of nowhere. but I understand the reason why they made it that way, and it just looks really, really good. So, and she sort of showed the behind the scenes before, during Laura Palmer's death. So if you see that little gold ball thing in there, that's Laura Palmer's soul, who she just died and then being taken to the Black Lodge. So with all that, I have started listening to Audible. So I actually started re-listening. So it's about, I don't know, a good couple of years ago. I was in a college course where I was doing skills for progression and all this. It's basically a course where you learn skills for your English and such, and there's other community parts to help with the community, which is a really great course to sound like it. And they encourage you to read, and then after that I was reading The Hunger Games, Nicholas Sparks, and I was reading a lot then. And then after that challenge I read a while, I stumbled across an author I have heard the name of, but I never ever read her books. My mum is a massive fan of this woman, and I remember buying it for her birthday present every year. She doesn't read her anymore, which is quite bizarre. I might try and get the whole collection of her books for Mother's Day so she can keep up to speed. But I bought this book, start reading the first one, and then I skipped to the second because I thought I read the first book, but to an author I knew nothing about. The book was called Postmortem by Patricia Cornwall. So it's basically a Kay Scarpetta series. I looked her up online, and she's got a prolific amount of books linking to Kay Scarpetta. I think she just released a book today, and they also just announced there's a TV show coming out soon. That is going to be released to Sky as well. I think Sky is going to be streaming it, or HBO or such. But I know Nicole Kidman will play the title role, which I am really excited about because I love Nicole Kidman as an actress. I think she's terrific and amazing. And of course, Jamie Lee Curtis going to be taking on the part as well, which I'm very excited about. So I feel like I didn't choose to reread it because of the TV show coming out soon. I chosen it because I want to go back reading Patricia Cornwall again. I think when I was reading reading her books, I really love her style of criminology and her style of approaching things. Because with Kay Scarpetta, she kind of linked the character to herself with all the things that's happened. She experienced it beforehand. And I really, when I first read it, I thought it's about a female detective, and there's all the other stuff here. How could it impress me? I was driven for it. I'm not being sound sexist on it. If I do, I do apologize. But I was really into her a lot. So I went back and bought all the voice over recordings on Audible. It doesn't have all of them, which was quite disappointing because I did like Body Farm and Cruel Inspectors, I think. But I think that's the title. There's one book which should be in an audio book because the book was really great. It was gripping. And then it was just, all her books were so fantastic. And then I stopped by Course of Death. So once I finish all catching up with Audible with Patricia Cornwall, I will get started with a series of the Kay Scarpetta series. May take a long time, but I'm going to start catching up with the series. So, but I'm still reading Rosie and Pilcham at the same time. I'm going to try and listen an audiobook and reading another book at the same time. I might listen an audiobook on the go and then read my book at night, so it's nice and traditional for me. So yeah, that's what I am planned to do. But at the meantime, I'm still reading. I've still got my Rosie and Pilcham book over there. So all I got to do is just keep finishing off, keep reading. But at the moment that I'm still busy on with uni work, so things will be a little bit hectic and everything else. But I still got my lovely book journals. Don't know where to put them now because everything's piling up. Everything is all piling up. I might have to take some books back. I might take my Cameron Rose. Also, I did mention on one thing on the channel. Now I saw Cameron Rose. I am planning a guide to series. I'm going to be writing it down. A guide to series, which I'm going to be looking on some different authors that I have experienced in my lifetime. I'm going to be, it's like a little discussion. Well, it won't be a discussion series, but it's another guide to which a lot of young people are sinking into young adult reading. So I have thought of an idea I have in mind to do a little guide series. So you guys will get a guided tour through all the authors and everything else that I put out on. So these authors will be ones I read already and the ones I started reading, and then I will be talking about their themes, their style, their biography, all those other things. I saw a lot of YouTubers done some of them, and I think I would definitely do one. Like, I can do a one about Danielle Steele's and how good her books are, and I can do authors I haven't even read, but I will start researching their books and everything. So it's a bit like a TBR, or a little bit of wrap up or anything else, but it's something I kind of want to do, kind of like to do. I can do a guide of this and guide of that. I might do Rosie and Pilcham as well, a little guide through. So you guys, when you are looking, what to read, not another YA book or anything else, something I can grit my teeth into, I got one right here for you. Thank you for watching. Make sure you follow me on Goodreads on the link down below, and my Instagram, which don't be alarmed if it's Mchughology. I'm trying to change the name. It just won't let me. So it's going to be called Mchughology from now on, but it's actually Mchughology. I changed the bio so you guys won't feel confused. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay in tune. Bye.